Over the weekend, former President George W. Bush released a video message calling for unity amid the coronavirus pandemic, prompting some Democrats and many in the media to reminisce about his presidency and praise his tone compared to that of Donald Trump, which brings us to a segment we call, Hey! Hey, Democrats, that was a lovely video from what appears to be a very nice man, but George W. Bush is not your friend. He's still the guy who used fabricated evidence to drag us into an intractable war. I know you think of him now as the guy who gives out free candy and does weird portraits of Vladimir Putin, but those are red flags too. If you go home with a guy and he says, "Would you like to come up to my boudoir to eat Twizzlers and look at my portraits of Gaddafi?" Get out of there. And hey, you can criticize one bad president without praising another bad president. You've never seen a true crime documentary that says the fact that Jeffrey Dahmer ate his victims leads many to ask, were we too hard on Ted Bundy? Yes, things are bad now, but let's not forget, Bush gave us the Iraq War, torture, the financial collapse, the Katrina disaster, and of course, Ponchogate. That was over 3 years ago, and they still haven't gotten him out. I will give him credit for one thing, though. Bush was covering his face long before it was cool. And hey, Democrats, the Trump presidency didn't just come out of nowhere. Bush paved the way for him. You know how we make fun of Trump for generally being dumb and incurious and incompetent and in the pocket of big corporations and the wealthy? That was Bush's thing too. George W. Bush sucked at crawling so that Donald Trump could suck at walking. You remember how Trump got stuck in a hallway and then stood there like a tiger caught on a nature cam and stared directly into the lens? Bush did that first. Look at these two. They're the only two presidents who managed to turn a press conference into an escape room. Cluemaster, help us out. We need help, Cluemaster. Look at that ping-ponging back and forth between C-minus impressions of presidents. If we can't remember when presidents do bad things, then more presidents are going to come along and do more bad things. Do you want to be back here in 8 or 12 years when the Republicans elect Mike Pence or Jeanine Pirro or a racist potato with googly eyes saying, you know what? I miss the civility and grace of Donald Trump. At least he had the decency and compassion to acknowledge when something was truly sad. Hey, Democrats, if you want to get out of this mess, then you shouldn't be lowering the bar for what you praise. You should be raising it. Otherwise, we'll just be trapped in this nightmare forever. Much like George W. Bush is still trapped in that poncho. This has been Hey. We'll be right back with more Late Night.